What's going on, guys? Show 3.4 here, bringing you another video today. If you guys remember my brother's truck from a couple videos ago, we put a full master exhaust on it. This is his 2014 Ram 1500 Hemi 8-speed, and today we're gonna do something we have once again not done on this channel yet, and that's do a lift and wheels and tires together. So yeah, we'll give the specs and run down as we go, but basically we're doing this outside, which will be fine. It's nice 85 degrees today. We're gonna hopefully knock it out in one time. So I think it's 3 inches in the front and a 1 inch space from the rear. So we're gonna get going. All right, so give us a rundown on what this is.
Oh, well,
speak loudly.
The jack handle. Got a 3.5 inch lift for the front, and then we got a 1.5 inch lift for the back, and we got control arms for a 3.5 inch lift in the front too. So yeah.
Cool. If we're gonna do the rear first, it's because we've never really done that. So we're gonna jack it up and start lowering the rear end. All right, yeah, I'll disconnect the shock real quick on this side.
Yep. Keep going. They're getting loose now. They're getting loose now. Keep going. If not, I have spring compressors too. That one's out. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, but getting it back in is gonna be a bitch part.
This brake line's getting tight. Jack up just a bit.
All right, so we did manage to get this spring out just by disconnecting the shocks and then lowering the diff down, but we just barely got this out, and you're putting an 1.5 inch spacer in here, so you're not gonna be able to get really back in. I'm gonna take the caliper off.
That goes in like that.
Take the caliper off, see if
we can lower the axle.
Brake line, because the brake line was getting tight. If maybe taking that off will lower the axle a little more, and we don't have to use a spring compressor. If we do, whatever. That's what I'm gonna do right now. All right, I got both brake calipers off, so we're gonna see if that gave us enough slack with these lines, and see if we can get this other spring at least out, and then we'll see if we can.
Wheel speed sensor wire, doesn't it say?
Yeah, I know. I was thinking that too, but it's got a lot of slack.
It's got a lot of slack in it, though.
So, and then we'll see if we can. We'll see if we can get the springs out, and then maybe we can jerry rig something to get them back in with 1.5 inches to go.
We'll figure it out.
All right, took sway bar off now, so now I'm gonna lower back down. Ready?
Yep.
We're definitely coming down a lot further.
Ouch.
How the?
That bar is what's holding it up, probably.
The pan-hard bar?
Yeah, that's probably
It might be.
because it's still leaning, and it looks like it's not even getting pushed down over there by the spring.
Yeah,
It could be binding up. Because the trailing arms will come down far. Those don't. That doesn't really matter.
So should we unbolt that bar?
The pan-hard bar, yeah.
So
Jack
we
it back up again.
So we have to unbolt it.
There it goes.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Dude, we can keep going.
Yeah, keep going a little bit.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, okay. Well, we can tilt it now too.
Yeah. Yeah, but we're only gonna be able to tilt it for one side.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right.
But we'll see.
Oh, there we go. It was actually rusted in place.
All right, so spacer goes on the bottom, right there. This is literally as far down as I can go.
Whoops.
It'd be all right. You don't need brakes. You guys want to see what death looks like? This.
This is what death looks like.
This is the definition of death.
These are the good spring compressors, though. The ones that hook completely around the spring.
Oh, almost. Here, Ben, hold on to the caliper and I'll push down the axle.
We're gonna have to compress it more for the other side, but it'll make this side go in faster.
All right, watch out. I'm gonna try this. Ready?
Yep.
There. Whoa! Oh. Rotor's turned. We're good though.
Yep, it's in there.
All right, this side is in. We move the caliper. This side's in. We're just doing the other side, and then we'll pretty much bring the axle back up. It's not completely tight yet because the axle's still down, but
look.
Pretty good, pretty good. Right, yeah, I bet.
Goofy. They look really goofy.
Oh, wow.
Oh yeah, I was gonna show you my engine.
Yep, now time to do the front. All right, front's jacked up. Go ahead and take the wheels off, get started. These control arms are gonna be the worst part. But we'll definitely do those first. Since we have to take them out to replace them anyway. We'll take those out. And that'll actually save us a lot of trouble. Hopefully we don't have to do anything with the axle, but we might have to, I don't really remember. But we'll see. First things first, take this nut off. All right, so forgot to record it, sorry, we'll do the other side. Got the strut out, right there. Ryan is putting on the studs for the spacer, because this part here will go on top of the, it'll sit like this. This will be the bottom, this will be the strut here, and this will go into the frame. Yeah, actually while you do that, I'm gonna start on this other side.
Yeah.
Just get it torn apart. So basically, best way to get the strut out, disconnect your sway bar bushings. That way you don't gotta mess with the links. Sometimes the links can be a pain in the ass. Disconnect the sway bar bushings, that way your control arm, it's not holding it from going up and down, because you want your control arm to go down so you can push the strut out. We are replacing these, so we took, obviously you gotta take this off anyway. You don't have to take them out to take the strut out, but we are. Disconnect tie rod and the bottom strut bolt, and then this top three. It's not too hard. All right, got the upper control arm out, tie rod's out. Now I'm taking this nut off for the strut bolt. And I'll do these top three up here, and should have enough for it to come out. I just gotta do these top three bolts, and sure will come out. It'd be easier if I put a nut on it, so we can get it off the. There we go. There it is. You got stuck in the spindle. There she is. Good stuff. Oh wow. That's as far as we got.
Ah, my finger!
I think we gotta take the calipers off. This side too.
Again, ready?
Oh god, it's almost there. Where's the hammer? There she is. Maybe I gotta shorten this up a bit. Okay, now I can choke up on it some. God damn it. Hammer. Oh yeah.
How did we get this specifically before?
Specifically?
Actually, there we go. Push that thing in there.
Ooh, almost there. If that thing pops out, I'm done. Oh, okay. It didn't
I
go all
almost
the way
ate
out,
the
though.
That's probably worse.
Oh, come on. Keep it going.
It's in there though.
It could pop out still. There it is. All right, guys. It's been a hot minute since we picked the camera up. We had issue because this is the like absolute highest spacer you can go for these, for like stock control arms for the rear under. Oh my gosh, for the stock lower control arms with a stock strut. So we were having an issue lining the bolt for the strut up, but we got it. It's getting dark. But we're just trying to truck away with getting everything tightened up. Struts are tight on both sides. Ryan's working on the control arm, upper control arm over there, and we're starting to button some stuff up. Okay, we've got everything assembled and on. Control arm bolts are tight. That's tight. Calipers on, tie rods on. We're good over here. This side, bolts are tight, ball joints tight, tie rods tight. Strut's tight. You did do the caliper.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. We're gonna throw the wheels on this thing. There she is, Ben.
Nice.
You can hardly see Jack on the camera, but we'll show him tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's definitely taller.
Definitely taller. That's a lot.
For sure. Okay, let's clean out. We gotta go for a test drive, make sure it don't fall apart on the way home. Alright guys, so if I'm being completely honest, it's been almost 2 months since I picked up the camera after that last clip you saw. We had our wedding, and then I had military training after that for like 3 weeks. So I just got back like a week and a half ago, but I never ended up showing the truck in the video, so I will show the final product. 3.5 inch lift in the front, 1.5 in the rear, and then wheels and tires and a couple other things. All right, Ben, so go ahead and give the rundown of wheels, tires, specs, all that kind of stuff.
These are the gear off-road pivots. There's, well, it's a 762C. It's the number for them. But and they're 20x10s. They're chrome, by the way. And then the rim or the tires are ridge grapplers, and those are 295 by 65. Sorry, 295 by 60, 20.
So what, like 30? Are they like 34s?
30, yeah, 33.9.
Okay, yeah. They look freaking good on there. So like, he really wanted Mavericks, but they're really back ordered, and these are real close to Mavericks. And I still think they look killer on here.
Yeah.
Definitely a good choice, good look for the truck. He took his running boards off, and we were gonna take the mud flaps off, but underneath the mud flaps does not look good at all with the paint and everything. So we kept those on, but it still looks killer without them, or like with them on. Oh, and I forgot to mention also, oh, that's cute. That's awesome. I almost put my hand in that. I'm gonna go to this one. Yeah, he had to grab new sway bar links because the factory links were too short and the sway bar would not bolt up. So we had to grab new links. These are suspension max. Are they anything special?
One.
Or are they for a 3-inch?
Yeah, it was for a 1 to 3 inch. Yeah.
Okay, so these sway bar links are from Suspension Max for a 1 to 3 inch lift.
And they're right out of Bay City.
Yeah, and they are right out of our hometown, which is great. The control arms are rough country.
Yep.
But the pucks aren't, right?
Yeah, I think the back were Moto Fab. I know that.
Okay.
But then I got to get but the fronts, I have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Suspension something.
Frick yeah, she's looking good, Ben.
Oh yeah. Still got plans, you know?
Oh yeah, always got new plans. Alright guys, so there you have it. There was the reveal of my brother's truck. Really sick looking truck, and he's got pretty much the truck that I would have wanted to have if I would have gone the like lift route and stuff like that. But there you guys have it. I've got 3 more videos already made. I just got to edit them for you. I'm really behind. My computer in my wedding, I had military training, and then once I got home from military training, my computer took a dump and I couldn't do anything. So I'm back on track now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next vlog.